It's hard to imagine a world with no air conditioning, but at Living History Farm's 1900 farm, it hasn't even been invented yet. People living at the turn of the last century had a few tricks up their sleeves to fight the heat, including their sleeves.
So when I'm out in the sun, I make sure and I put, my bonnet on, and I make sure that I keep my sleeves down to really put another layer in between me and the sunshine.
As long as you're protecting your skin from the sun and the outside elements, you're going to stay a lot cooler than someone that's wearing short sleeves and shorts because their skin is tanning or it's burning. So
The cotton clothes not only block the sun, but they breathe better than other materials do.
with the sweat that has in the cotton shirts there against your body, it kind of just naturally cools you down if you get into a breeze.
Everybody feels the heat, even the animals.
What farmers had was multiple teams of horses. So like this morning we had a team of horses raking hay. This afternoon we'd have a fresh team doing some jobs for us.
But it's not just the workhorses that need to stay cool.
After our dinner, I had the guys water the pigs, and we filled up a bunch of mud holes with water just so they could roll around in the mud.
After a day's work, it's nice to come in out of the heat. Houses had to be built with that in mind.
The house itself has one central room that has 7 doors. And when you open and close certain doors, you can get air movement to move through.
There's also a stove in that central room, which is great for heating the house in the winter, but it can make summertime cooking a pain.
The kitchen in the back is where you could do all your prep work. You could take it in, cook it on the stove, and escape to your kitchen to kind of do your cleanup.
Because they didn't need constant attention, soups were a summertime favorite, even though they're usually thought of as a winter food. And between winter and summer, there's no question which season farmers preferred.
For the summertime, at least you got only one layer of clothing that you have to deal with. You don't have the snow or the ice to trudge through. I prefer the summer versus the winter time.
And that's without any air conditioning. Brandon Blue, KCCI News Channel 8, Iowa's news leader.